Good morning and welcome back to another video. This morning I have quite a busy day. I am going off to my park run, which I'm really excited about. I haven't done any running all week, so that's not great, but it's okay. I'm still going to go and I'm still going to enjoy myself. And park runs really push me because I'm very competitive. So when people come up behind me, I just, whoo, I want to go as fast as possible. So it really does give me a nice push. And I'm going to be going with my mum, so that should be really nice. And then I'm not quite sure what the rest of the day has in store for me. But I am on a journey to lose the last 10 pounds eating the Starch Solution. I have lost 55 pounds eating this weight so far. I am in love with this way of eating. It has just, enabled me to eat massive portions of food because I'm a volume eater, and also keep the calorie density of my food low, and therefore I get into weight loss mode. It is fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to take you throughout my day and show you what I end up eating. I had a really big dinner last night. Mash, broccoli, cabbage, sweet corn and mushroom gravy, and it was a huge portion. If you've seen my last video, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I'm not hungry yet, so I don't think I'm going to need anything to take with me on my park run, but I will bring some grapes just in case I get snacky, and then when I get back I'm feeling porridge, so I think we're going to do that. So anyway, I will see you a little bit later. So I also just wanted to say, so I've just hopped on the scales, and this number on the scales was kind of slightly increased, and then firstly I was like, oh dear, and then actually I was thinking about it. I was like, obviously I ate a massive meal last night and I haven't actually been to the loo yet this morning, so that is the reason why. But also the scales do fluctuate so much, so you know, when you hop on the scale, if you're weighing yourself on a regular basis, don't be scared that it's kind of going up and down and up and down and up and down. It does that, and it does that for everybody. What you want is a really nice downward trend, and if you haven't lost any weight in like a month or something, then maybe that's an indication that you need to do some changes. But if it's just, if on every kind of week you're not losing weight, don't worry about that in and of itself, especially when you get to the end of your journey, because the end of your journey is quite a long stretch, to be honest. So it does a lot of up and down. So anyway, just thought I would share that as well. I don't care about the number on the scale that much. I used to a long time ago. And I do tend to hop on the scales most mornings just to kind of see where I'm at, more just from an educational point of view, just to see how yesterday's meals, what that kind of has done for me. I kind of look at myself like a scientific experiment, really, in that respect. So anyway, but yeah, just thought I'd share. My weight does not go down every single week, like some people might think. My weight goes like this, wiggly, 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 wiggly. Anyway, yeah, but I won't let that affect my day. It really is just a number. I feel fine, I feel great, I feel lean. And that is all about how you feel. Do you have energy? How are you feeling in yourself? It's not really about that number. So yeah. Hey guys, so I've just finished my park run and it was brutal. I felt so slow and I felt like it was so hard, but I persevered anyway. Have a proper catch up in a little bit. So I have now recovered from my park run. It was lovely. I really enjoyed it, but I felt much slower than last week, and I'm not quite sure why that is. I don't even know if I was slow. I just felt slow. I felt heavier. I think I did have a jacket around me with loads of stuff in my jacket, so I don't think that helped. But I persevered anyway, and I made the best of it. And I realised halfway through my run, it really is about mindset. So I was listening to a certain kind of music for the first part of my run, and I realised I definitely was not running as fast. I switched up my music and I started running much faster. And so it's just all in your mind. It wasn't actually how fast my body would go. It's how fast my mind would let my body go. And I think that is just a metaphor for life, really. It's not your body and your surroundings, your environment. That isn't actually the thing that's stopping you from eating healthy or from losing weight. It's your mind. You need to get around your mind, and then once your mind is in the right place, that's when all of these things come into alignment. But obviously you can definitely switch up your environment, and you can use your mind to help yourself and to help your surroundings. But it really is interesting that everything is just a mindset game. But anyway, no, it was a really good park run. It was quite rainy when we got here, and my shoes are soaking from yesterday, so that was off-putting to begin with. But you know what, I'm just proud of myself that I showed up and I did my park run. So you can either have goals, like my goal could have been today, I want to beat my last week's time, I want to get a PB, but instead I'm changing that, and I want my goal to be that I show up every week and I do my park run, no matter how hard it is, no matter what my time time is, it's really irrelevant. My goal is just to show up, and that is what I like to do with food. I can't determine what the scale's going to say. I have no idea if the scale's going to go up or down. It's really, that's really irrelevant. But what I can do is I can make sure I'm eating all my veggies, I'm eating all my starches. Those are the things that I can control. So that is what I'm going to focus on. So when you are frustrated of the scale and it's going up and it's doing all kinds of crazy things, focus on what you can control. You can eat broccoli, you can eat potatoes, you can eat porridge. So, you know, or whatever versions of those that you love. So you focus on doing that day in and day out, and that, you know, that is going to lead to success. That is going to take you to where you want to go. So try and focus on those kind of actionable goals and not goals that you have no control over in reality. So anyway, I'm going to head home. I did leave my husband with 2 screaming babies, and I felt very bad about that. Definitely some mum guilt, but I feel so refreshed having come out to do my park run, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to spend the day with my babies, and I'm going to make some yummy breakfast and have a lovely time. So anyway, I will see you in a little bit. I need a shower. Probably can't be bothered to have one though, so I'll have one later. Hey guys, so what time is it? It's 11:15 and I am getting hungry. I had a tea. It's very, very cold. I refuse to put the heating on because of the energy prices. I've had it on a tiny bit. Anyway, I've had 1 tea. I needed another tea. Keep me warm, keep me going. I'm having a chai this time. Very yummy. And I'm going to have an odd breakfast. I'm just going to have my leftovers from yesterday, which is, and a Brazil nut, which is rice, broccoli, and chickpeas. Quite fancy for breakfast. Why not? We don't have to eat breakfast things at breakfast. It's a construct of our imaginations anyway. Plus it's not even breakfast time. So anyway, that's what I'm going to have. Here we go. I might jazz it up with a couple of extra carrots or something else, and I'll show you when I'm done. But this is probably going to be a day of using up leftovers, which is what a lot of my days look like, which makes it easy and convenient to eat food and make it healthy. Anyway, I'm going to go and do this. Hello. So, I was just about to have some breakfast, and this is my leftover rice, broccoli and chickpea combination, but I'm very hungry. It's nearly midday and this is not going to keep me satisfied, so I'll show you what I did. I'm sorry for the people who get dizzy when I move around like this, but that's just the way I know how to do it. Anyway, so what I've got in here, I wanted to spruce it up, make it a really big volume of food, but also keep the calorie density really low. So what I've done is I've chopped up 3 carrots, popped them in here. I also had like maybe like a full head of leftover broccoli that was in the fridge, so I've chopped that up and put that in there. And also for some extra protein and goodness, and because they're blooming delicious, some edamame. So I'm going to let that cook for a second, and then I'm going to whack this in there, and I am going to show you the feast that I'm going to have. So low calorie density, it might be like a cup or cup and a half of rice, but I'll show you the amount of food I get. This is how you do it. If you are a big eater like me, this is how you lose weight. So do you want to know what 1 cup of rice could turn into? I'll show you. It can turn into this. It can turn into a gigantic feast. I'm a volume eater, and this is how I do weight loss right. So I've got 1 to 1.5 cups of rice in there, probably 2 heads of broccoli, 3 carrots, some edamame and some chickpeas. So it's going to be filling. I am going to be so satisfied, but look at that volume, people, look at that volume. Anyway, I'm going to go and chow down, and I'll see you when I eat some more food. It is about, nearly 12 o'clock. So it's kind of a breakfast, lunch kind of thing. Very yummy, very yummy. Hey guys, so it is about 2 o'clock and I was getting moderately snacky, not too hungry, but I thought I'd just throw something together because we're about to head out. So I've got a very fresh plate here. I've got 4 carrots, half a cucumber, some apple, a little easy peeler, and a butt ton of hummus. Anyway, that is going to be my simple, quick little lunch. Food doesn't have to be complicated. It can just be food on a plate, like I always say. Anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy this. We're going to head out. We're going to try and paint our wall. Going to go and choose some colours, and then I'll be back for dinner. Hey guys, so it is, it's raining, but I'm outside anyway. This seems to be a common theme. Anyway, I wanted to show you my dinner. I wanted something quick and easy this evening. Oh, it's really coming down. Okay. So I've got some pizza. Oh yeah, baby. It is just made with the oil-free wrap. And I've just put some tomato sauce and a burger and some sweet corn and some spinach and some tomato and some cheese sauce. I tried out the healthy vegan mama cheese sauce. Very nice. And also offsetting that with loads of cabbage. So you see my feast. Again, massive, massive portion of food, but super low calorie density with that cabbage and all the veggies on there. So yeah, anyway, that's how I'm doing pizza night. And I'm gonna go and enjoy this with my fam and catch you later. So firstly, this is a very delicious pizza. I have got about that much left. I've probably had, 2/3 of the pizza and loads of the cabbage. I try and use the pizza as a vehicle for the cabbage. So anyway, but it's really interesting. I was definitely intending to eat this entire thing because I thought to myself I was really hungry. But then my little girl wanted a quick boob and she was getting really fussy. So I stopped, I fed her, and now I've come back and I'm like, I am not actually hungry for this pizza. And it's so interesting because if I hadn't stopped, I would have eaten the entire thing. But sometimes when you give yourself a 10-15 minute break, then you actually realise you're able to listen to your body's hunger fullness cues so much better. And now I'm not hungry for this. And I just thought I'd pop on and just say how interesting that was. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave this and I probably will eat this tomorrow. I'm going to be going to work again tomorrow. So I'll probably bring this with me. But yeah, just super, super interesting. Every day is a learning curve, But hopefully this shows you that you can do pizza in a weight loss friendly way. That wrap I think was maybe like a couple of 100 calories, so really not too bad. And then loaded it up full of loads of good stuff. And then I had my massive cabbage on the side. So there is a way to have any kind of cuisine you want. You just need to get rid of the oil, get rid of as much of the higher calorie items as you want, and then load it up with all the non-calorie with all the calorie dilute stuff. Get all those veggies in there. And that still tasted amazing and it felt really indulgent. And I felt like that was such a lovely treat. The last few days we've been having loads of delicious food. Every day I have delicious food. But anyway, thought that was interesting about the hunger fullness cues. And if you're not seeing the results that you want to be seeing, firstly, obviously make sure you've got your food right. But if you feel like you've got your food right and you're still not seeing results, I can guarantee it's because of your hunger fullness cues. Get that sorted. And I know that is a hard thing to do, but that is what you need to work on. That is what I am working on. And yeah, it baffles me every day. Anyway, I'm going to go and have, not going to go and have this. I am going to go and play with my kids and put them to bed and stuff like that. So that's probably me for the night. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some good food ideas and just I hope you're enjoying watching me eat Starch Solution stuff and try and lose the last 10 or so pounds. But this is the way I have been eating to lose 55 pounds so far. It is so doable because the food is delicious. You just need to learn how to make it in a calorie dilute way. Anyway, have a lovely day, night, whatever it is with you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.